Welcome to today's analysis. Let's just jump right in, shall we? What we're looking at today isn't your standard run-of-the-mill list of tips. It's a comprehensive 30-day roadmap derived straight from our source material, and it's designed to completely reset your baseline. If you've been feeling stuck, sluggish, or just kind of unmotivated, well, this framework is exactly where you need to be.
But look, before we get going, I have to ask you a pretty hard question. Do you actually have the discipline for this? I mean, our modern patience levels have just tanked. Some studies even suggest our attention spans are now shorter than a goldfish's. We're constantly bombarded by endless notifications, and we all get trapped in that doom-scrolling cycle. That makes what we're about to discuss not just some casual checklist, but a truly high-stakes challenge. It's going to require some serious commitment to rewire how you live.
Okay, let's dive into this. To actually conquer these habits, we've organized them into 3 core pillars for a holistic life reset: physical vitality, mental resilience, and actionable growth.
All right, kicking things off with pillar number 1, physical vitality. The journey from feeling completely exhausted and toxic to deeply energized has to start with sleep. We simply cannot build a strong life on a tired foundation. Getting only 5 to 6 hours? That just leaves your body plagued by stress and cognitive fatigue. But hitting that 7 to 8 hour mark gives your brain the time it needs to literally clear out toxins, leaving you with a highly active mind. To get there, the rules of this 30-day challenge are strict. You have to stop mobile scrolling exactly 1 hour before bed. Read a book, journal, or, plan out your next day. If you absolutely cannot put the phone down, the source suggests a really clever trick. Deliberately watch intentionally boring content. Throw on a dense self-help explainer or a super dry podcast to naturally bore your brain right to sleep. So, you wake up feeling refreshed. What's next? You move immediately to the hydration protocol. Step 1, drink warm water the absolute second you wake up. This kickstarts your metabolism. Step 2, drink 1 glass of water every 2 hours throughout the rest of your day. This consistent protocol flushes out built-up toxins, making sure diseases stay far away and really fortifying your immune system over the next 30 days. It's such a simple physical change, but the results are absolutely profound.
Next, we pair that hydration with food and movement. And look, I totally empathize with the exhaustion of an 8 to 10 hour desk job. The absolute last thing you want to do after a long commute is cook broccoli or hit the gym, right? But that sedentary lifestyle is a massive trap that causes obesity and body pain. So for the next 30 days, the challenge is clear. Strictly home-cooked healthy food, no cheating. Furthermore, you must stop using elevators and escalators entirely. Force your body to move by adding running, cycling, stretching, or yoga to your daily routine so your body can actually survive and thrive.
Let's move on and see how this builds into our second pillar, mental resilience. Now that we've optimized the body, we shift gears to the mind. The first step here is claiming your me time. Think of this as the reset button of life. Every single day we're managing everyone else's responsibilities, aren't we? We take care of family, we answer to bosses, we help friends, but we completely forget ourselves. You must spend daily, dedicated time alone to explore your personal feelings and find some clarity. Identify exactly what brings you joy and who or what is bringing you stress. It can be as simple as having a quiet cup of tea all alone on the balcony, or just spending a few uninterrupted minutes journaling to emotionally reconnect with yourself.
Now, what's really interesting here is how simple spoken words can actively rewire our brains through neuroplasticity. Repeating daily positive affirmations, like, I am capable, I am strong, I love myself, creates a massive shift in your perspective. Life naturally brings ups and downs, and yeah, it's really easy to just blame destiny when things go wrong. But these daily affirmations pull your mind away from constantly fixating on problems and actually train it to look for solutions. It relaxes the mind, elevates your mood, and slowly aligns your mindset with your positive intentions. Tied really closely to affirmations is the daily practice of gratefulness. Be thankful for your safe life, your functioning body, your family, your job, and yes, even the mobile phone you might be listening to this on. Think about it. Unlike animals in the wild who are struggling every single minute just to survive, we live incredibly secure, good lives. We must express daily gratitude for these basic privileges, either every morning or right before bed. It brings immense inner peace and satisfaction.
And that brings us to our final piece of the puzzle. Pillar 3, actionable growth.
This is where we move from feeling stagnant to becoming laser-focused. We kick this off with a very direct question. Which bad habit are you going to break first? We all have that one dream-crushing habit standing in our way. Maybe it's endless procrastination, 2 a.m. doom scrolling, or intense junk food cravings. Identify it, Make a rock-solid decision and quit it entirely for the next 30 days. If you can push through and resist it for a full month, you'll successfully rewire your subconscious mind, making it so much easier to leave that behavior behind forever.
So the crucial point is we have to stop working randomly. Creating a daily list clearly separates your real priority tasks, like your essential daily work and high-impact actions, from time-consuming traps, like checking social media or mindlessly scrolling through reels. Think of it like a prioritization matrix. You have to allocate fixed times for the non-essential stuff, because if you don't, you'll fall into that trap of checking just one single notification, getting sucked into a reel you can't stop watching, and completely ruining your productivity for the day.
And that properly saved time brings us to a critical daily goal: 2 hours. This is the absolute daily minimum time required to spend learning a completely new skill. Whether it's coding, video editing, crafting, blogging, or marketing, you need to pick a skill that aligns with your passion and dedicate 2 highly focused hours to it every single day. Because in today's world, if you aren't actively building your skills, you're going to fall far behind the rest of the pack. Just imagine how much you can grow and how valuable you can become in just 30 days with that level of daily focus.
That leads us right to our final, ultimate question. Will you accept the challenge? We've covered the 3 vital pillars: physical vitality, mental resilience, and actionable growth. The roadmap for the next 30 days is mapped out for you habit by habit. It's time to stop making excuses. So, are you going to keep scrolling, or are you ready to start taking definitive action today?